Okay, welcome back to Rocky the Wild One Ozington's heavyweight boxing career. Sitting comfortably on 18 wins, 9 by knockout, 2 losses and 1 draw. And up at the point now where it's very difficult to find people who aren't capable of knocking him into next week. So we can go up as far as Larry Holmes, for God's sake. Ranked 15. He's 31, getting on. But his stats are still pretty bloody awesome. Martinez. He looks angry. 29. Nice hairdo. Paul Williams. 34. His strength is going, but he's still got 90s and everything else. Tommy Morrison. 31. Wowzers. 100 left hand power. 99 uppercuts. 98 right hand power. Forget knocking us into next week, even knock us into next year. Joe Joyce. Holy shit, 100 jabs, 95 right hand, 95 counter punching. 97 accuracy as well, so he doesn't miss. He's got a lot of defense, a lot of stamina, a lot of heart, a lot of vitality, a lot of everything. Nope. Elroy Anderson, 28. 90s and 80s across the board. Sebastian Ramos, 33. He's dropping in the strength department and vitality department, but 90s everywhere else. And look at movement speed 98, punch speed 98, accuracy 98. How are you supposed to beat someone like that? Cassius Baker, 30. 90s and 80s across the board. Frank Bruno, 32. 90s and 80s across the board. I mean, we have to start fighting these guys. We haven't got any choice. Alexis Delgado, 40. See the guy we just fought? Yeah. He had another fight since then. We beat him on a unanimous decision, and he also got beat by Sato on a majority decision since then. He's still ranked 24. So if nothing else, we can fight him again. It's a pretty coward's way out, but we're actually probably rated higher than him. I wasn't finished. Where did we get to? Who was that? That's Delgado, wasn't it? That's Maximiliano Herrera, 34. Is that the guy we just fought? No. Okay. He's got 90 defense, he's got 100 speed, agility, movement and punch speed. But he hasn't got the greatest strength. But he's got a lot of speed. That's scary. They're all scary. David Adeli, I don't even know how you pronounce it. 80s. I think anything in the 90s. That's the first. Big D. Well, I said about that better. That's got nothing to do with boxing. How's he going here anyway? He won on a split decision. He got a TKO against Sanderson. He got a TKO. No, he got TKO'd. Ramos done him. Then Sato beat him on a split decision. Then he KO'd Vega. Who's Vega? We haven't come across Vega. And then there's me. 70s and 50s. And 65 in there, pretty low. Sanderson, 90s. 100 punch speed. Is that the guy we just took on? No. We weren't that stupid. Here's Sato. 90s. He hasn't got much in the way of strength. Did we fight him then? No? He hasn't got much in the way of strength. He's got a lot of defence and a lot of speed. Not a lot of vitality. He's 37. I think we should try and see if we can get a fight against Sato. While he's got a lot of speed and stamina and defence, he hasn't a great deal of strength, so we're more likely to survive if he does get us. So let's try Sato. First of all, we've got to be ready to box, don't we? How's our team? We've got everybody? 3, 1. Oh no, look out, we need a new manager. BDDB. Let's see if we can find a new one. Who have we got? Southers, that guy. You're down to Hank Clark. DBB. What's he? That's not the guy we've got. We've got Santiago, BDDB. Oh well, we can't really do any better. I think we'll stick with him. Yeah, stick with him. We don't seem to be able to. Yeah, renew contract. No, we'll leave it at 3 fights. That's fine. Right. So 3, 1 and 3. So our cut man's about to come up for renewal. Let's get ourselves in trim here. We need 2 weeks for fighting fitness, fight sharpness. 1. 2. Right, need to lose weight. Now we keep putting on a couple during training, so we need to come down to low. So we need to get down to about 274. So let's take ourselves down to 274 before we take a fight. There we go. Let's have a look. What have we got? What are the offers? Sanderson and Montoya. 73. Montoya. Give us a look at you. 29. Oh, he's fightable. Have we fought him? We have. Just the once. We won on unanimous decision. Okay, so we need to go to manual opponent selection, and then we're looking for Sato. Was it Jin Sato? Why are they yellow? What's yellow mean? Not really sure. Yeah, I can't remember now. I think it was Sato, wasn't it, that we were looking at? $37. Yeah, he hasn't got a lot of strength, but he's still got defense and speed. I'm not sure what the yellow means. Not sure. I noticed that we haven't fought anybody else for the Australian title since we won it. there's not been a mandatory defence or anything, so we just hold it forever if we never fight anyone for it. That seems to be the case. Actually, it is. It's this CI, isn't it? Okay. There are 2 other Australians there. Billy Walker and Ben Smith, who can both fight for it, but they're both locked for some reason. But they can fight me for it. Meanwhile, if we can get up into the top 19, we can fight this guy for the Continental belt. Rocky Marciano still holds all the belts. But yeah, okay. Let's go into manual negotiation mode, see if we can get a fight with Sato. Now it's yellow, I'm not sure what that means. Let's try a negotiation with him anyway. We're ranked well higher than him, so I'm going to ask for at least 60% of the purse. I think that's fair. That's fine. We want the full training weeks. No rematch clause for their free medias. Yep, all that. Let's see what he says. He says okay, fine. There we go, we got a fight. Jin Sato from Japan. 8 rounds. We'll go with Santiago Jim again. And we'll do the usual, start off with our free medias. Guest commentate on a fight. No idea what that noise is, I still need to work it out and no one's telling me, so I don't know. Another one. So we can't do that, we'll have to do a photo shoot. And a photo shoot. Right, let's get the media out the way. Let's do some training. Punching bag. Hooks goes up 1. If we have the speed bag, we get 1 counter punching, 1 accuracy. Yeah, let's take those 2. Guarding up 1, block health up 1. Yep, we'll take those 2. Then recover. Jump rope. Endurance up 1, movement up 1, stamina up 1. We'll definitely take that then. Training dummy. Straights up 1 is all. Offensive sparring. Health regen up 1. That's all. Speed bag. Punch speed up 1. Left hand power. No. Speed bag up 1 and stamina recovery up 1. We'll take that. Recover. Let's go back to the top. Punch bag. Hooks up 1. Actually, we do a lot of hooks, don't we? Let's do that one. And our last one. Counter punching up 1, accuracy up 1, agility up 1. We'll have that. And recovery. And I'm spent. Energy 100, fight sharpness 100. We're at 278 pounds. Very good. Let's do it. 8 rounds against Jin Sato from Japan. See you on the other side.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Both men weighing well over the 200-pound heavyweight division. You can see who has the power advantage. And they do have a speed advantage here.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
We have a big reach advantage. Let's hope we can use it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Australia, wearing the purple trunks trimmed with black. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Japan, wearing the red trunks trimmed with cyan.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one.
Oh my God,
really
we're a lot
good
bigger than this guy.
matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Let's hope that's an advantage also.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice job blocking the left. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Oh, that punch. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. A perfect counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll.
He's got a lot of what's names in there? Jabs. Be careful.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Ooh.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. That punch lands.
Which punch?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's giving a nice uppercut after the bell.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, this
Careful.
fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Good punch. Beautiful counter punch. Nope, that jab not going to score. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Again, an uppercut after the
Well,
bell.
we've
That's
got
become
the
my
advantage
signature in this
so far,
fight.
but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
So far, so good. I think I've won the first 2 rounds. I feel like I have. Now, who knows? I think I got more on him than he has on me.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can't score with that jab. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That one lands, and he scores with the counter. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Good one. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Get out! You're out of
Jab
energy.
misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yeah, my strength is dropping, but the health is okay. What's the prediction? One or three according to the prediction. Good.
That last
That's how I
round was
felt.
huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he just misses with that jab. There's a scoring blow. Both of these fighters have had their moments. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Quick punch scores. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just my stamina's dropping. We're only halfway through the fight. Thrown a lot of punches, but I'm landing a lot of punches, so I think that's got to be good. Just bombarding him with punches. It's taking it out of me though.
Start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Ooh.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Ow. That hurt. Back off for a bit.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. What a punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace
up, nasty one
they've
there. I
got
had to
this
back
fight.
off. It really hurt my head. Even though it doesn't show any marks. Gotta be wary.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? How about that time counter shot?
Dang it. I was trying to avoid that.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. These two are the perfect dance partners. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately.
Saving the head there.
Looks
Every
like
time
they're
I
going to try
go
and
for
be
a
a
body
little
like
more
that, he
elusive
kicks me in
now.
the head.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action
Oh,
slugfest.
that's
Johnny,
predicted
can
one
he
every
keep the
round.
momentum going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop
God
their
dang
guard,
it!
they get caught.
Stop it! Stop hitting me. Go with Remy's call for boxing. Best call I've heard. Don't get hit.
Career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Nice punch. Jab does not score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Skill
My
for
head is
skill,
hurt.
tap for tap. She's like a match
Look at
made
that.
in heaven.
It looks like he's going
Oh,
to
yes.
finish here. His opponent with his guard up. And the referee will begin the count. 10
Yes.
seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You get up. Okay, we've won that round. Back off.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That should be the nail. Look at that corner. Don't get knocked out and we've won.
They ring
Sounds
the
like
bell,
good
and here we
advice.
go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and moves. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. The jab misses.
Perfectly matched.
No.
Skill for skill.
So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait long, and it's okay to take a knee.
I'm taking a knee, so avoid a knockdown.
Broken fighter.
7, 8.
Right, now stay away from him.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
We should get away with it.
It's a majority decision. One judge saw it a draw. The other two scored it for the same fighter.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now for an entertainment like that. What a fight.
I was in trouble in the corner. Took a knee rather than take the knockdown because I can't handle getting back up. I haven't got the coordination. And that turned out to be a good decision. And take the win. Almost threw it away. We could have just stayed away from him in the last round, but of course we had to go and try and finish him because we knocked him down in the 7th. As you do. Well, let's get our goodies. £12,000, 1,042 fame points, 16 staff XP. Considering we was ranked above this guy, we've still moved up in the rankings. We're 26 on WBC, 24 on IBF, 24 in WBO, and 26 in SCI. Knee ranked opponent, okay. Thought they'd give me another F. And our cut man is out of contract. So let's grab him first. It's this dude. CCDFEB. All C's and an A. Let's take Jeremy Griffin. Very good. How much we had hurt that time. We could still be ready to fight in 2 weeks. It's incredible. We're very resilient. We've only just turned 25. These other guys are starting to get old. We should be able to pick some decent fights further up as they age. We might have to take some risky fights for them anyway. We've moved to 19 wins, 9 by knockout, 2 losses and 1 draw. And that's it for that one. We'll see who we get next. See you then.